And we've started the final match for the final position. Victor Liu against Kunal Chodri. This will be a best of 7. See for this event. Corey, I have a feeling we'll keep it in play. Both have great blocking skills on the backhand side.
Backhand exchange. Even though Kunal's forehand is better than his backhand, bigger forehand to forehand.
Yeah, and I think on the forehand to forehand, it's more just the footwork.
Change direction on the forehand side because of his better foot position, Kunal.
Yeah, his hands are just excellent on the short balls, and Victor takes a couple more chances, mixes up the serves, and that's a really nice forehand loop there by Kunal. But as we
and it's really helped balance him out. He hasn't had to force a counterattack. Like you can see.
Yeah, just that way, one block.
That
right
was
there.
a natural transition. In the convention hall. This is the last match of the trials. Be curious, Sean, if the umpires are going to warn that serve. Sometimes the ball goes a little bit too far backwards.
So Victor just jumps out, very similar to what we saw with Sharon in the last match. Just beautiful placement winner there. Team, but to make the men's team, that wouldn't be the first time that's occurred. Oh, and that ball, Kunal needed an extra 2. Again, Victor holding the table very well. Very big mistake there, Corey. It is the same thing we saw in the Sharon. Kind of slipped through your hands, then having to do a lot more work.
Kunal's good at this stuff, Sean.
Great rally by both players. Oh, wonderful forehand block, even though it caught the edge. What a smooth backhand. So Victor Liu storms out to a 2-0 lead.
11-6, 11-6, 11-5, 11-6.
Speaking to Coach Li Zhenxi and to Stefan Feth, they mentioned that Chodri is so low-key, reminds me a little bit of Hazinski, and they're outside of their comfort. So,
it's not about getting him overhyped, though, Sean. As a coach, you need to be what motivates him. Then you're kind of no use. And Kunal, you can't call that ball.
Right,
That's not your job.
Right, you don't get to say that it hit your shirt.
And I don't think it hit his shirt anyway.
Well, Victor doesn't think it hit his shirt.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the challenge is this is where Kunal needs to learn that you don't get to call lead in the middle of the point just because you think it hit the opponent's shirt.
Yeah. Do you know what the rule is on that, Sean? Do you lose the point? Because he did make the shot.
It appears that the umpire the easy rule is that
we're a lot further away than Kunal is, but from here it certainly did not appear. I'll call a timeout.
Instantly.
Because it's going to get ugly real quick here.
Right. Down in the fourth. Would almost feel like he has no lead at all. And at the same time, Kunal just needs to get his second and third loop in. And that's a big free point right there. Another free point just off the side of the table.
Solid blocks. He's just getting his racket on it.
And look at that now, 10-7.
But unless something changes in Kunal's kind of psyche, that game's not going to matter. He's still not going to win if he keeps playing like that. Not the cadet team. So if you want to be on the men's team, you got to act like a man.
And that's a nice combination with his forehand. You know, Corey, I mean, the X factor is all come up with something to take that offense away and to get his bigger forehand in. But this is winnable if Kunal can get something going.
He's literally down one game right now, and if you look at him play, you'd think.
Nice forehand opening there. It's just taking all the pressure off the point. So Kunal got. Oh, that was a nice timed forehand lead. Yeah. Victor getting the better of both players. Very aggressive. Flip. Great defense by Kunal, just his strongest forehand loops.
He'll go for his shots. Even when he missed it, like there, he missed it, but
Not a crazy swing, but to say I'm not going to play for the opponent's mistakes. And that time, Kunal just... What a comeback. We are now tied 2-2, making it a best 2 out of 3 right now. 2 apiece. Balance out the number of free points that Victor's been getting, and look at that. The match. Oh, excellent play by Kunal. Over. Instead of having to block 1 or 2 balls. Really good topspin by that can handcuff the opponent. Especially to the middle, where he has to lift up from the too flashy and nothing too safe. Nice placement to the middle on that last loop. Kunal got away with a nice serve there. Beautiful play by Kunal. Just very patient. Beautiful play, so he's way back into game 5. Oh, what a nice driving loop to tie. So it appears that the players might have been under the impression that it was the best of 5.
I don't know why they would have ever been. The whole thing has been best of 7. I don't know why they would have thought that the final spot of the men's team is.
And look at, continues to bring every ball back. And then a great forehand mystery. Beautiful combination there. So Kunal now, men's team. For this to go 7 games. The number of close matches we've seen, and that is one. He really hasn't had a chance to dictate any of the action or win or lose.
Separation.
Distance, yeah, between the two of us. No free points. And if I can win a game at 2,
Grinder's mentality going into Game 7. Not go for any of those shots.
All right, so some of the nets are going. Now you can see Victor looking around a little bit. Right back in there. And we have a match right now. Very strong play. Great comeback. And look at this. What a backhand flip. The momentum has just been shifting back and forth.
Yeah. There's the long serve.
And we are going 7 games. Chodri made a final serve. National team. Chodri serving, and he draws first point. Oh, beautiful combination there.
18%. Oof.
And now the nets. And it just seems Corey had enough time to get his backswing, to get his feet moving. Well, that was a little bit of a reach there. Ooh, great backhand to backhand. First couple games.
Wow.
Great. Again, Kunal halfway to the finish line. Very strong play by the backcourt on his forehand, 6-3. And Chodri going for. Again, Victor, adding a lot more spin to every single shot. That was a good backhand opening by Victor. Big serve for Chodri right here.
Wow. I like that.
The last thing going through his head was going to be a soft flip, and that ball had some side spin. It took a mini break, up 9-6. Of course, 9-7 now, but he really needs to try to take this first point.
Wow.
And Victor able to turn the corner and get
Win
that
the match
at a minimum. So now 2 match point. Victor Liu able to withstand. And Kunal Chodri will add another U.S. national team title to his resume in such an incredible match.